On to the part of Jinx. This time we're going into Aquaquatica. And it is the level that has the worst backtracking of the entire fucking game. Not an exaggeration. Like, backtracking in this one, just... Man, God, I hate it. I hate it. So, the first thing is that this is very much an underwater-based sort of level. It's be a lot of swimming around. Let's get wet and all that. But the main thing I want to take note on is the game is going to make you backtrack at its heaviest here. Like, Schloss Creep is like the second heaviest. This is the heaviest of the game. So first of all, activate that to get your exit as well as some nice little items. You'll be kind of needing a little bit of those. And yeah, there's some valves here. Activate them. Go around the middle though, because there's some bombs around. They're just dropping like barrels and shit down that will kill you. And go up here and you'll find that yes, the pirates are here. They're not even dressed up anymore. They're just pirates. So go ahead and fight them. And they sound feminine too, which is weird because every other enemy we fought has been sounding very masculine, but the pirates sound very like boyish. Anyway, over here we are now going to swim forward, in which we can find two paths. Just go right, because the path down here leads to a fan, and there's nothing with the fan. There's no path to look for with the fan, so it's just a pointless area. And now we continue on over this way to where we can find some explosive mines on impact, and also some more air bubbles, and also mines that follow you. Yes, there are mines that are just going to seek at you and will eventually explode. Just avoid those, and avoid the grey ones, because those are just explode immediately ones. Their radius is kind of weird and dumb and sucks. Anyway, go up here, go left, because it's gonna get that kind of weird. And yeah, then just go upwards and go up to this ladder here, and there you go, you're about halfway through the level now. There are these crab guards. Just throw an anvil at them. Yeah, that's about the gist of things. There you go. That'll activate the jump pad for you, but remember to jump on it first off because of the fact that the game's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna do that to me. Okay, so grab onto that to get up there, and now I gotta wait for the platform. If you wait too long though, the fans turn on again because it is unfortunately a timed thing here, and if the fans go on, you will be pushed off, like so. So I'm gonna do it again on this one, and let's go, let's go, let's go. Did it. There's a switch, activate the switch, and that'll do it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go over to that door over there and continue on forward. Keep a note on this area, by the way, when we're going forward. There's some bombs to the side here. Go ahead and grab them. And yeah, just go upwards and jump over that. The pad's not active though. Once you hit that switch, however, the pad will be active. And down there is a crusher and a fan. Now, you can, for the most part, ignore the fan. But I would recommend you don't, and if you go back and press that button on the wall by doing that in order to turn off the fan, you want to be able to go back, okay? But right now, let's go forward past this crusher, which will kill you if you decide to let it, because it will crush you and instantly kill you. And yeah, just kill the pirate, get rid of her, or him, or whatever, and then move on forward. Get the star out of it. There's another enemy down here, another pirate. This one has a key, however, so you want to get that. And that crap guy over there, he has nothing. You can kill him if you want, but he has nothing to give you. I'm gonna go ahead and use up my this hole of despair on him. He just kind of moves around this little grate here, so might as well. That'll raise the water, by the way. And these platforms here require you to do it in specific timing, because those two there on the walls are slower than the one on the floor. And the thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and time it so that when it's going up, the platforms on the walls are also jutting outwards. At least they're supposed to, so they're already inward by the time you start going up. and jump over, get up those spots, and then continue on forward. Be careful around here because there are those weird spiky fucking things here as well. They suck. And you use the key here and move on forward. And yeah, be careful. The spikes are there as well. But over here is a guy. A weird guy, but it's a guy. It's Abba Giggles. What's Abba Giggles wants? Well, he's giggling. Because, unfortunately, those pirates replace his air tanks with laughing gas. Well, that sucks. We gotta help him now. There are 2 oxygen tanks around, and we gotta find them. That is the least amount of items to find. But I'm not gonna get this one just yet, because I want to go back, all the way back, in fact, over to that area I told you to note, by the way. Because that's where the other tank is. Oh, by the way, that little passage there is a bit glitched up, because you need to really dive down and not get stuck up there. And there it is, there's the tank. Grab that, go all the way back, and grab the other tank if you didn't already. And then go talk to Giggles, and you are done. Pretty easy and simple, honestly. And we get a Truth Gem out of that. So, you know, that's pretty cool. 4 Truth Gems now. And, yeah, he's talking about Gubbins, the cleaner. We haven't met him yet. He's our last character to find for the Butler. So, he is here in Aquaquatica. Also, there's some points where you get kind of stuck on nothing. The game is kind of stupid that way when it's underwater. So, be careful. By the way, I told you before that this game has the worst backtracking. It puts you in a false sense of security for that one here in this area. It's the second area where it shows its true colors. Oh, by the way, I'm on low health and I don't want to die, so I kind of timed myself because I can't really, like, kill him with an anchor or whatever. It's not working. I can't do it on the air. So... Go, 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 go. There we go. And there's a health too. Okay, that's Area 1 done. Now it's time for Area 2, where this game's true colors show itself, because now it's time for the real pain. It is now time for the most bullshit backtracking that this game is going to give us. I was shocked to even see this, because it really is trying hard to, like, waste your time. So here's this guy, Keeper Sonimoris, and, yeah, he's just mumbling about. His animals have run away from the zoo, unfortunately, and, we have to go help him out with our, you know, our nice little capture gems. There are 8 animals, but they're all in pairs, so there are 2 aardvarks, 2 camels, 2 giraffes, and 2 hippos. And we gotta use our capture gem to grab all of them. Now, if we talk to him without grabbing anything, he says some unique dialogue. Yeah, not even an indigenous species. But if we grab this giraffe here, that is just here in the underwater area for some reason, and jumps high, and then we go talk to him, he will actually keep count of what animals you've gotten. And he will also give you a hint on where they are. The camels at the desert, giraffes like cool places with lots of water like this place, the aardvarks at the dark, and the hippos, oh where could they be? Have you figured it out yet? Because I did, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, because you see, what the game is expecting of you is it wants you to go all the way back to Sonimoris in Area 3. Also, we got enough for the next Forbidden Portal. Forgotten Portal, I mean. But, yeah, we gotta go back to Sonimoris. We gotta go back to Schloss Creek. We gotta go back to fucking Pyramidea. We gotta go back to all the places from Area 3 on this one to Area 2 of Schloss Creek to Area 1 of Pyramidea, because of the fact that they're all in these areas. So, the hippos, they're obviously here. They're not in the tutorial area. Here's the first one. He's on the grill thing, or the wood thing, or whatever. And here's the other one. He's way later over on this path, right by these cogs. Which, by the way, I checked. They do nothing. Back in Schloss Creep at Area 2, here are the aardvarks. They're green, and they're just bouncing around. There's one in the hallway, and there's one over here by one of the gems. And, over here in Pyramidesia, the first camel is just right there in front of you when you spawn in. And the second one is right over here by the fucking star and the switch here. You've always taken care of. Just climb the ladder and grab him, and that's it. Now, we can go back to Aquaquatica and actually do this level. Because guess what? The last animal is not in this area. Just to piss you off more. Because you're going to be looking around trying to find this animal. Because so far, all the other animals have been in one area. Except for the fucking giraffe. Because the next giraffe is in Area 3. So, we gotta come back to Area 2 after Area 3 is done. In order to get our reward. That is the nastiest fucking backtracking goal of the entire game. And it sucks. And I got a key now. And I floated over a hole. Now, this fan here, it will stop eventually. And what you need to do is get on the jump pad and grab the cog once the fan is stopped. It stops every now and then at a certain time period, like every interval of like 3 to 4 seconds. So, yeah, like, get the cog by then, and then you should be fine. Also, we have that path on the left, but we can't go there because the fan is there and it will kill us instantly. This way, though, there's a door that's locked, and there's also some crushers. So that's fun. And it's also leading us into the middle here, which is where that hole is. So, it just kind of loops around, essentially. But the main thing you want to do is use the key to unlock the door in order to essentially go forward and activate the switch to get over to another switch, which will allow you to go and get to the exit, like, of this area here, like this little spot here. Also, the jump is just fucked, and it wouldn't let me get the cog until just then. Okay, unlock that door, please, and let's go forward. There's the switch, activate it, turns the fan off. There you go. And timer. Okay, so a lot of time, way too much time. You will get this before a quarter is done. It's right behind me. See? Got stuck again, by the way. There you go. And yeah, that's it. So, get the air bubble. Go past all of these fucking crushers. And on the other side, that door that was locked is now unlocked. We can now move on. This area is almost all underwater. So, yeah, keep an eye on that air gauge. That's important now. So, move around all the bombs, move around all the mines. Up above from here is another cog, and you'll need both cogs in order to move on forward. So, grab that cog. There you go. Go down, get some air, and use both cogs on these spots here by the wall. That's one, and over here is two, and also be careful of the barrels. And now move on forward to here. Now go left, don't go right. Right is a trap, it has no air bubbles, it will fucking kill you. Go left, that's your correct way to go. Move around all the fucking bombs, have them all explode at least. Or at least have these ones get close enough to explode as well. And got the air bubble there. Move left, get the stars you need them. And over here is a key, a heart, and another air bubble. Grab them all if you want. You want the key though. You really want the key because the key, when you unlock the door for it, will lead you to a lock and a checkpoint. Which there are no checkpoints yet until we get there. There's also a bunch of health and air there as well, so... Again, the game doesn't want you to fail. It makes it obvious. It wants you to succeed. It wants you to keep going. So it just gives. it just keeps on giving. However, there is a new enemy underwater that's just waiting for us to fuck us over, and it is this submarine guy. He just kind of floats about on the water in the air, and he shoots missiles at you, or whatever he has, like torpedoes. And all you have to do for the torpedoes is swim up to avoid them. Anyway, activate both the switches, get some air by the way, because I'll need it. And this giant gate just goes down. Now you can continue on forward. You can cross by all the mines and just swim downward over to where you'll be finding yourself by more of the submarine guys who will shoot some fucking torpedoes at you. Remember, dodge by swimming upwards, like so. And then you'll come across crushers. Yeah. So swim by them, be careful of the crushing, and yeah. Get the size you want, be careful of the mines, and then go upward. No, just kidding, go downward. Once you're going downward, you'll find yourself by another submarine, by a locked door as well. Go over to the locked door, it's not locked, it's unlocked. So it looks kind of weird to you, like it did for me. Get the health and status you needed, be careful of the torpedoes, and go upward. And beyond this crap guy here, which I will kill with an anvil, is a locked door that leads to the exit of Area 2. Notice how there was no fucking giraffe here in Area 2. Yeah, it's Area 3. Oh god. So, we have one more guy to find, as far as we know. And we have one more item to find, which is a fucking animal. So, let's find all of it. Let's find Cleaner, let's find this giraffe, and let's beat Area 3. Get rid of this guy first. I'll use a thundercloud on him. And over to your left is a checkpoint and a fucking sign. If you aren't pampered enough to do it yourself, get an enemy to do it for you. Because these submarine fucking things here, these flying contraptions that will shoot missiles and whatnot at me, they will destroy these walls. These are breakable walls, and they will be destroyed by using this. There you go. 2 times, and it'll be destroyed completely. And with that done now out of the way, it is now time for you to go back up, get to that switch, and activate it. Once it's activated, you are timed. You need to, like, swim all the way across, past a currently moving fan, upwards to a ladder to climb up it. And it's a bit of a trek, so make sure that wall is destroyed before you do this. And then just fucking book it. Now, as you go up here and to your left, by this door, there will be some mines waiting for you to fuck your day up. Just go past them, you'll make it through. And, yeah, that's it. You should get here by halfway. Swim over, go upwards, go over this ladder behind you, and done. Once you get the checkpoint, that's the time of done. Okay, so now, over here, there's a door here. Oh, wait, it's closing. How do we get out now? Well, it's a switch here, and over to my left down here is a door. It's locked, and there's a key over by that grate there. Let's activate the switch here, which will, in turn, bring the water up as well as allow us to get the key. Now, that's not too bad. You know, the water isn't too high up. It's pretty fine. And, you know, you don't know what the problem is here. You don't know what the issue is. And then this happens. And don't worry, there's nothing over there. I checked. In, like, practice, I checked. There's nothing over in that little hole there. So, go back, go up, go over there. Use your key to unlock. That submarine's just not going to hurt you at all, really. And yeah, there you go. Get that crap over there. Kill him. Use that lightning on him or whatever. Oh, wait. There you go. And with that out of the way, we got nothing. But don't worry, because over here is a surprise. Another one of those assholes and a gem. And he gives me nothing, of course. Hey, look, another one. Will he give me nothing? The answer will not shock you. So, now there are these moving platforms that go around in a circle, and they're kind of speedy, but you can easily, you know, figure out the speed and, you know, work from there. And yeah, grab both these gems, and then wait, because over by this wall that I'm looking at right now is our last guy. It is the cleaner. How's it going, buddy? Here's Gubbins. Yeah, he didn't want anyone to find him. He knew Chivers was looking for him, and yeah, he sent me. Wily old goat actually sent you to fetch me? What a bastard. Let him know where I am, and I'll be waiting for him right fucking here. He can get up here of his own feet. And yeah, you do what you gotta do, you know what I mean, you know? Don't you just level the water? Nothing to clean here. Then what's the point of you being here? Like, seriously. Anyway, we have now found all 3 people, and we only have to find the giraffe now. So, that means we can go back to the Butler later on and get our reward, which is obviously going to probably be a crown jewel. Hey, look, another pirate. Been a while since we've seen another pirate around. And another bomb. And hey, you're supposed to jump on these things to get across, but you can also just do this. So, yeah, they didn't plan that ahead, did they? And as I jump across, all the way across through all of these, we will then come across a puzzle. A box puzzle. It's a box in the water. This box in the water needs to be pushed over to this path here. You must bring this box all the way over to a button. Well, there's 2 buttons, and get rid of this guy too. Now, the reason you want to do this is simply because of the fact that you can't pick up the box when it's underwater. Like, when it's on the water, it can't be picked up. Unless it's pushed onto land. So, activate both of these valves here to bring up these platforms, and then go ahead and stop pushing. However, you might start accidentally pushing it over to a ledge that will cause it to fall over if you inch it any more further. Pick it up and throw it by then. There you go. Because these are timed, by the way. They will go away eventually. And, yeah, get up there. There you go. And take care of this first button right over to your left here, because they'll bring up this platform that right behind us is the giraffe. Capture the fucker, and ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the capture goals. Thank fuck. The capture gems are now useless. Now throw that button over there and go over this way, because guess what? Here's a sign. Use the crate to the rest is crossed out! Just, you know, gotta yell it. Gotta yell it when it gets on caps. And yeah, the door's right over there. And, yeah, there's a guy there, there's a key there. And also, the exit is just around the corner from here. So yeah, let's just end Area 3 before we go back to Area 2 and get our reward. Up this door over here, the key you just got, and hey, a skeleton guy and a flying fucker who will shoot shit at you. Get rid of the skeleton, he gives you nothing but a star, but stand by this fence and let him shoot at it about 3 times and it'll be destroyed. That was the first time already. Here's second time. And third time. There you go. Grab the crystal and leave. That's your last crystal of the entire game. We will now have unlocked all the levels of the game. So, that's Aquaquatica. And, it should be okay. Like, for an underwater level, it's fine. If not for the backtracking. Because of the backtracking, I hate this level. It's forced. It's so fucking forced. And there you go. The whole clock is now ours. The whole compass, really. So now that all the seals are now there and the world is our oyster, we can now go into Buccaneria, the pirates' homeland, which I'm not doing until next part, which is the last part, by the way. Yeah, this inched away from being a fucking short play. Anyway, how's it going, Merkins? He has a major breakthrough for us for solving this mystery. It's not good news, though. It's a pirate captain who needs to speak of us. It's imperative we find him, even if he is, you know, mistaken and not fucking up. But he might be helping us. So we might have to go and talk to this pirate, because he might have some invaluable information for us. Before we can do that, back to Area 2, in order to just give away these 8 animals we've got into this motherfucker to a zoo, and get our reward, which is obviously going to be a crown jewel. Let's see. Yep, we have gotten ourselves another crown jewel! And with that, we can now restore these gentle creatures to him and bring back the zoo in the underwater area. What the fuck? And yeah, we can leave now. But we're now back to Schloss in Area 1 to talk to the fucking Jeeves, you know, Chivers, the butler, to get our award for finding all 3 of those people. And for that, we have now got a reward. A crown jewel! Which I believe is all of the crown jewels in the game. Yeah, all 5 of them. So we now have all the crown jewels. So, with that done, all we have left is Buccaneria. The backtracking has ended now, by the way. There is no more backtracking to do. If you've been watching Crystal Fish's parts, you might have noticed that in his video it said backtracking 1 of 2. It should just be 1, because the backtracking's over now. We have done all the major backtracking. Everything else is compact in its own thing. So, yeah. Next time, in the final part of Jinx, we're going to Buccaneria, in which we're going to do the last 3 areas. 2 areas of Buccaneria and a place called Ironclad. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all next time for that. And we'll also be seeing what all those truth gems are about too.